Hello, welcome to SwitchedOn Sports, and this is our first episode in our Tennis World Tour career mode. Now we're going to start a new career. I've already got one on the go with my own career, but we're going to start a new character. And you get this to be fair, it's a very basic character editor. So we're just going to quickly throw something together. Not going to worry too much about... Oh dear. Not worry too much about what the character looks like, really. You can go quite in depth. There's quite a lot of customization you can do in terms of sculpting features, which is quite odd, because there's some other areas that you can't really change. Like I couldn't find anywhere to change like facial hair. I've got quite the beard coming on here, so see, you got different serve styles, and again, not gonna fuss too much. Oh, groan frequency. We'll see how bad we are before we worry about that. Bob Johnson. That sounds like a fairly good name for a fairly generic random name. We'll be from the UK. And Bob Johnson. Let's get his career underway. So, 3 different types of career. Got Challenger, shorter matches, and matches can be replayed without having to forfeit them. Professional is shorter matches, and matches can't be replayed. And Realistic, with a realistic match length, matches can't be replayed, and there's no help interface. So I think we're going Professional. Season 1. Now remember, just before we get going, if you've not seen my overview of Tennis World Tour, I've done kind of a retrospective look back, because it didn't have the best launch. But it's been patched to hell, and I don't think it's a bad game at all. So check that other video out on my main channel, SwitchedOn. If you have a look at that, I'll put a link up, and you can check out my thoughts on this game. But for now, we're going to concentrate on the career mode, which I really like in this game. It's really something a little bit different for career modes in sports games, because it's broken down into different months. And each month you get a choice of what you can do. So first of all, here's calendar. So January, we're in at the moment. We've got choice of 2 opens, and one is more of a beginner tournament that we can enter. And then you've got sort of the Australian Open, which you need rank 35 to enter, which is fair enough. And again, gives you something to aim for. February, we haven't really got a tournament we can enter, so that could be a month we focus on development. And then it carries on. So March, you've got the Shanghai, China Open now. Again, rank 60 needed for that. Or we can enter the smaller Ecuador National Open. So carries on that. We've got rankings, 100 rankings. Again, I love sports games with rankings in, because it really gives you something to aim for. So I want to be climbing up these rankings up towards the Federers and Eisners of the world, and see how far we can get. So first month is January. We've got this Orca Open. We can practice our serving. We can do some workout. Workouts there will improve our technique for the next 2 months. We've got an exhibition match we can play, or we can rest. Now if you look in the top left hand corner, there's a green bar there. That's our current stamina. And each of these events takes some stamina. And you can see here as I'm flicking through them, if you have a look at that green bar, you can see what the impact of doing that event would be on our stamina. So it looks like the thing that's going to cost us the most stamina is the Orca Open. And you can see the map in the bottom corner as well. This is where the event will take place. So the Orca Open looks like we're going to be leaving our home base in the UK and heading to the west coast of America for that event. So that's going to cost us 10% in stamina. The serving practice is going to put our fitness down, but will give us 500 experience points. And to do some physical training is going to cost us 1,000. I'm not sure what that is. 1,000 tennis points. I assume you accumulate those as you go on, and our fitness will go down. Exhibition match looks like it's in South America somewhere. Can't quite see exactly where that is, but that's going to cost us 4% of our stamina, and then resting will put our fitness up. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get straight in to an event we're going to enter this Orca Open in Vancouver. Oh, of course, it tells you where it is. So the exhibition match is in Quito. So Vancouver, which is actually obviously Canada, not the west coast of America. And we're going to play. We're going to get straight in, and we're going to see what we need to do. So we're going to give ourselves a bit of a test. How good are we at this stage, and what do we need to work on? So it's the Vancouver Open, hard service, outdoors, wet climate, and at a low altitude. Now these early games are played in like a tie-break fashion, which is a little unfortunate. I would have preferred something a little bit more realistic, but it's kind of the best of 10 in a sort of 1 point per point. I'm not explaining this very well, but instead of getting sort of the 15 love, 30 love, it's like a tie-break situation where it's like 1 love, 2 love, 2-1. See controls there, all pretty standard tennis controls. It feels quite nice to control. Sort of, it's got that mechanic that I like in tennis games, where you hold down the button to build up power, and then release it to swing your shot. You can just tap the button to take your shot, and that gives you a safer but less powerful shot. So let's listen to John McEnroe. Oh, we talked over him. Fine. Thankfully, he doesn't get involved too much because his commentary's not the best. So here we go. First serve of the career mode. So we're holding down B. You let it go at that green tennis ball for the best serve, or we can do a safe serve here, which means we just tap.
His serve is just not good today.
And they both go out, so that's not a good start.
1-0.
So nice HD rumble on the shots. Let's try and get him moving around the court. Oh, that was a good shot. Yeah, that was a good shot. Forced him to really reach for that. Bob Johnson with the attitude. You get a nice little action replay after the point.
1-0.
It's a good serve. Oh yeah, wrong-footed. You do find that when you get wrong-footed in the game,
2-1.
even if you try and recover, you kind of your chance of getting the ball is very low. Nice spin shot there. Then the more power you put on the shot, the more it costs you in stamina. So at the moment, I just tapped a few of those. Oh, little drop shot. Can he make it? Yeah, that's well set up. I like that point.
Good idea to let that one go.
So yeah, I had a little bit of a rally there, just sort of recovering a bit of energy, just tapping the button. Here was some good play though. Let's have a look at the replay as we send him down the line. Okay, yeah, that was good.
2-2.
Oh, that was a good serve. Yeah. Couldn't get to that. A lot of people complained that buttons are just not responsive, but to me it feels, sometimes it does feel like that, but a lot of the times you can sort of put it down to being wrong-footed. Like that there, I went the wrong way.
I just can't believe it.
The player didn't swing even though I pressed the button, but you know, I headed in the wrong direction, so
4-2.
I'm going to give the game the benefit of the doubt that it knows that I wasn't going to reach it, so it didn't swing. There's a dash button in the game, but it's kind of hard to get to it when you're in the middle of a rally. Yeah, that's out. I don't know if this early match is the first to 10 or the first to 6. Oh, that's a terrible serve. Basically, when you're doing those powerful serves, if you hold a direction for any longer than a fraction of a second. Ooh. I'd like to see that again. That looked out. Don't think you can appeal in these games either. That was very close to being out. Not sure how well we're going to be able to see it here. Oh, look at that. I mean, there is a fleck on the line, but that is harsh. You may notice every now and again a little power bar pops up under your player. That's your current stamina. So the more big shots you do by holding down the power button, the more that costs you in stamina. That was a good point. Another thing to look at, the bottom left hand corner next to our name, we've got like some slots. And as you work through your career, let's see if we can drop him in again. I like that drop shot, but that was bad from the games. Sorry, I'm digressing. The slots at the bottom, as you go through your career, you can earn new skills. You can hire a coach and earn new passive skills. So when you're at certain points in the match, they will kick in and give you bonuses. Now, this is what some people do talk about. This, I would put this down to a fault with the game. I mean, I was, holding down the shot button now, but just completely ignored it. So that's a little bit frustrating. Hopefully that's fixed in the new version that's coming out soon. Let's see if we can top spin him down the line, but he anticipated that. Couldn't wrong foot him, and that's out this time. 6-all.
6-5.
Oh, 6-5. Fair enough. Mix it up with a slower serve. It's a good shot. And that's out as well. So we're forcing him into mistakes by hitting it into his body.
6-all.
And then can we get a nice topspin serve? Oh, that's a good shot. Nearly had me wrong-footed. It's equally good. And again. Yeah, again.
Great shoulder rotation on that stroke.
7-6.
Again, we was pressing the button quite close to the ball. So, yeah, a bit frustrating. I mean, generally, I think it's a really good tennis game. I was quite surprised. I was expecting the worst. Oh, should have maybe dropped that in. Let's go. Try and lob him. Oh, that's a good shot. Great rally, this. And that should put it away. Great rally. Well, we tried that little drop shot again. We've been trying all the way through this match. Made it to the net to recover, and a great lob. But then we just had him too far across the court and put it away.
7-all.
Yeah, I can imagine the problem with the missed shots. Oh, that's a good serve.
Superb technique.
Problem with the missed shots. So, imagine that being match point at Wimbledon or something.
7.
Yeah, it is going to pee you off.
Fault.
That was close. Stamina is dropping as you'd expect. We're a rookie player. We still need to get that fitness up. And that's out.
How could he miss that backhand?
So I think it takes us to, unless the scores update very quickly, I think that may be 8-all actually.
8-all.
Yeah, so we're 2 points away.
Fault.
Oh, that was a good serve, but just out. Did quite a big second serve there. That's a good shot. Recovered, but we're not going to make it back, are we? Top spin. And again, that top spin into the corners has been working well. Went for a drop shot. Oh, well, it's a terrible drop shot because it left him so much time to line a shot up and he puts it out of play. Not great tennis from us there. Look at that. There you go. Have a free smash on us. He went for it and it went out of play. So match point to Bob Johnson in his first game. That's a good serve. Run back to recover. And again, there's the match. So first match, first win. We'll take that here in Vancouver. Some good tennis at times, some bad tennis at times. But we're going to improve. Let's have a look. First serve percentage, just over half of our first serves in. That will need to improve. But a win's a win. So we get XP up. We can start assigning skill points to our player. So 1250 XP there and 300, whatever they are, currency tennis ball points. Some more XP and more points. So we've unlocked our first tactics slot. First skill slot. And we've got our first skill card. New skill unlocked, which is Decisive Attack. 5% power bonus at the start of a point. The bonus decreases by 1 per shot. Really like this idea of the skill cards. There's so much good in this game. Just a shame that tennis isn't 100% perfectly there. It's close enough, and I think the rest of the stuff tacked in around it really helps make it a really nice package. But what I'm going to do is going to keep these career mode episodes short and sweet. So we're going to save that first match there and come back with the second one in a separate video. But thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you like these videos, and subscribe to Switched On Sports for all sports games on the Switch. And I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers guys, bye.